What if the killer you've been hunting your whole life was the person you trusted most? In this story, one detective will uncover a truth so dark it will break everything he believes in, his faith, his loyalty, even his mind. Before we begin, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell, because this is one story you don't want to miss. Chapter 1. The body in the alley. Rain hammered the streets of New Orleans as Detective Caleb Monroe stepped over the yellow tape. Another body. Female, mid-20s, same ritual markings carved into her wrists and chest. The press had named him the Serpent, the killer who left no trace except the same symbol, drawn in blood, a circle with a line through the center. Caleb knelt beside the corpse. His partner, Detective Erin, lit a cigarette behind him. Same symbol, she murmured. That's 6 this month. Caleb didn't answer. His eyes were on the carving. Had seen it before, long before these murders started. Chapter 2. The church. Caleb visited Father Donovan at St. Jude's, a crumbling church on the edge of town. You said you recognized the symbol, the priest asked, fingers trembling over his Bible. From a case 10 years ago, Caleb said. The Blackwell murders. The files were sealed, but the same mark was found on every victim. The priest paled. Then it's happening again. Caleb frowned. What do you mean? Evil doesn't die, Detective Donovan whispered. It just changes its face. Chapter 3. The stranger. That night, Caleb's phone buzzed. A blocked number. You're looking in the wrong places, a distorted voice said. The Serpent isn't who you think it is. Who are you? Caleb demanded. Someone who knows you better than you know yourself. Then, silence. Erin called minutes later. Another body. Warehouse district. Caleb's blood ran cold. The killer was accelerating. Chapter 4. The warehouse. The scene was worse this time. Candles, symbols, an altar. The body was positioned deliberately, almost reverently. And this time, something new. A message written on the wall in the victim's blood. Hello, Caleb. Erin stared. He's taunting you. Caleb clenched his fists. He wants me to find him. But deep down, something in him twisted. A whisper of recognition, a memory he couldn't quite reach. Chapter 5. The past returns. Unable to sleep, Caleb pulled out old files from the Blackwell case. His former partner on that investigation, Erin. But there was something strange. In the archive photos, she looked the same. Not younger. The same. Heart racing. He checked the timestamp minus 2009. 16 years ago. No, he whispered. That's impossible. He drove to her house. Empty. Her phone disconnected. Chapter 6. The revelation. The next day, Caleb was called to another scene. The victim's address. Erin. Her body lay on the floor, cold, lifeless, eyes open. But that night, as Caleb sat in his car, the passenger door opened. Erin slid in, alive, cigarette burning between her fingers. You shouldn't have gone digging in the past, Caleb, she said softly. Now you've seen too much. Chapter 7. Ghosts don't smoke. Caleb froze. Erin's voice was calm, her face the same as always. Too calm, too perfect. You were dead, he whispered. I saw your body. You saw what you were meant to see, she replied. They needed you angry, focused. Who's they? She smiled. The same people you've been working for all along. Chapter 8. The basement. Erin led him to an abandoned building outside the city, a forgotten asylum from the 1950s. This is where it started, she said. The Serpent wasn't one person. It was a project. She showed him files, rows of names, victims labeled subjects. Each file signed by someone named Dr. Caleb Monroe. Caleb staggered back. That's me. Erin nodded. Before you were a detective, you were their experiment. Chapter 9. The truth in blood. Erin pressed a photo into his hand. Him, younger, standing beside a surgical table, smiling. You erased your own memories. But the part of you that did this, the Serpent, never died. Caleb's breathing quickened. You're lying. Then tell me why every crime scene matches your handwriting. He dropped the photo. His mind splintered. Flashbacks hit. Blood, chanting fire. And then, one clear image. Erin, standing beside him, holding the knife. Chapter 10. The devil revealed. You helped me, Caleb whispered. I made you, she corrected. I was the first success. You called me Eve. We were supposed to perfect the human soul. Instead, we created monsters. She stepped closer, eyes burning gold in the dim light. The Serpent isn't me or you, Caleb. It's both of us, the two halves of one sin. Sirens wailed outside. Police surrounded the asylum. They'll kill us both, Caleb said. Then let them. Erin smiled. We've been dead a long time. Chapter 11. The betrayal. As officers stormed in, Erin turned and handed him her gun. You have a choice. Take me in or finish what you started. Caleb hesitated, but before he could decide, She whispered, "I forgive you," and pulled the trigger into her own heart. Her blood hit his hands, and as she fell, he saw it, the mark of the serpent carved into her palm. His own initials beneath it. Chapter 12. The Devil You Know. Weeks later, the case was closed. Officially, Erin Vale, the serpent killer. But Caleb knew better. Every night he woke up drenched in sweat, her voice whispering in his head, "We are the same." One morning, he found a letter on his doorstep. No sender, just a single sentence written in blood-red ink. Cycle 2 begins. He looked into the mirror, and for the first time, the reflection smiled back, but it wasn't his smile. And that was The Devil You Know, a dark thriller about guilt, memory, and the evil that hides inside us all. If you enjoyed this story, smash that like button, subscribe for more, and turn on notifications, because the next story goes even darker.